Hello, welcome. It is that Friday night, December 19th. The good Lord has blessed us in 2025. And this is the week 16 fantasy football. Oh my god, semifinals, Rhinos, semifinals. By the way,
Semifinals, man.
that is the Commissioner Rhino clause. And I am your shepherd. And we're here. We're here, man. 16 weeks. Well, way past 16 weeks, but week 16 of this season. Holy smokes! And did we? Well, we served up. We were served up a huge gift last night, but at the request of the good clause, we want to try. We're going to try to hold off talking about the game until some of the Seahawk faithful, the 12s, come in, and we do have a couple of 12s. We know that for sure. So yeah, we're gonna try to hold off on that commentary from last night. But I mean, holy smokes,
That was a full on smoke show, bro.
we all saw what
It
took
took, it
place.
took years off my damn life.
I mean, I can't necessarily blame you there. I can't. But that was one for the ages. That was
Yeah,
massive. That was a massive game.
that was
Sport.
that was up there with the Rams and Kansas City game. But 4 years ago, 3 years ago, it was like
The
the game was supposed to be in Mexico, then got switched, and because the field was trash or something like that, it was like what? It's like 51-49. It was the final score for the Rams.
yeah, but was that at this time of year?
It
Was
was
it?
no, it was middle of the season, maybe between middle and this time of year.
Yeah, I don't. I honestly don't recall the game you're talking about. I don't. I don't know what some things stick up here and some things escape
Yeah,
up here. I don't recall the game, but I'm gonna attempt to make sure that I have tattooed that performance
yeah,
from
yeah. No
Puka
kidding.
Puka Nakua. I'm going to attempt because again I won't ever be able to. I won't. I don't think I should cross my fingers that I won't forget Jamar Chase smoking the Ravens
No,
and smoking the Chiefs in that probably that same year that you're referring to, 2021, and that was around, if not the playoffs, but then the Jamar Chase Ravens game was in the middle of the season. It wasn't this late in the season.
mm-mm.
Last night's game in the unfortunate for Rhino losing effort. Um, you, if anybody had any doubt regarding Puka, the Puka juice, he put that to bed. He put that to bed, but good. But then there's a lot more to dive into
Yeah.
there. We
We'll,
will
we'll, get
attempt
into it.
we will
We'll get
attempt
into it.
we will attempt to get into it again. Rhino wants to save it because of some of our faithful in here. I
We'll give
felt
it to the 8:30 mark. At
8:30.
least that.
Love it. 8:30 Sport Doggy Dog. Sport
What
Doggy. Sport
What do
Doggy
you think
Dog.
of the news about Josh Jacobs being more doubtful than questionable?
Who said it? Where did it come from?
I think it was Ian Rappaport or no NFL notifications.
Mm, I didn't see it. Oh, DC? No, no, I didn't see that. Okay, I did not see that. I don't have that, or I don't know where I was. I was probably wrapping gifts or something because the commission will be here with the worksheet tomorrow. I will not be. I did not see that.
Yeah,
I would. I
more
would.
doubtful.
I would want to see that for myself before I can.
Let me ask the Ghost a question. Yeah, I have Josh Jacobs. If he is doubtful, should I start Audric Estime, Franklin, or Coker?
Mm,
I want the Ghost
if
to answer this. I want the chat to answer this too. I want their opinions.
do you? Okay.
Yeah, this is for my keepers league.
Okay. The,
The
let's see.
two.
Let's see what Tron weighs in on. The Packers beat reporter.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Rob, is it that guy from ESPN, Rob Demovsky or something along those lines? That's
Yeah.
what I want. That's what I want. Tron go. Thank you. More doubtful than questionable. Hmm, okay. War games. War games this time of year. War games. Sport doggy dog. Sport doggy. What's up, Rob Flo baby goat? Sport doggy goat. Both teams were fighting hard for that
Yeah,
W.
they
Yeah,
were.
they were. Yeah, they absolutely were. Look, I can't. I don't want to take anything really that much away from the Rams' performance. I mean, the one thing again. See, you want to wait? We'll wait. The one thing that I think it's blatantly obvious if you were watching the game. Blatantly obvious. I don't know why you're punting to Rashid Shaheed, but that's where it turned. That's where the game turned, and then we could talk about that.
We'll get into it. Yeah.
We could talk about that nonsense with Zach Charbonnet, but goats, sport doggy goat, my doggy, my sweet
All
dog.
right. So let's see here. Goats 18 PPR Superflex running backs I plan to use. CMC, Aaron Jones, Gainwell, bench Warren, Marks, or Hubbard. I could pick up Michael Carter. He better. Would he be better than my bench RBs? Marks hasn't practiced all week, so but I wouldn't drop him for Michael Carter.
We plan to use our CMC, Aaron Jones, and Kenny Gainwell. We're gonna leave Warren,
Yep.
same running back room. Marks is doubtful. I would call him doubtful. That's just a shame.
Hasn't practiced all week. That's doubtful to me. On a Friday, yeah.
Just a goddamn shame. Excuse me. Chuba Hubbard. I could pick up Michael Carter. What would be better than for my bench? If you could pick up Michael Carter and put on your bench, as long as you're rolling with CMC on
Hmm.
Monday night, Aaron Jones, right against the
Yep.
Giants, that could be a good game for him. And Kenny Gainwell. That's
Who
the
would you drop, Marks or Hubbard? Does I don't know if he needs to drop one of them to pick him up, but if he had to drop one of them, who would you drop?
this point of the season. At this point of the season, I drop the one that's injured.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Same here.
At this point of the season,
Simmons be
especially
questionable, injured, that does no good on your bench.
especially if this guy Jafar,
Jawar.
Jawar, especially if Jawar does another 100 yards and a
Mm.
touchdown. It's slipping away from what he would. But yeah, that's what I would do. Um, Kenny Gainwell, Aaron Rodgers, thinking dunk master, the dink wide receiver. It's a good play against the Lions, who are good against the running backs. We know
Mhm.
that. But Gainwell, again, he's like a de facto wide receiver for this team right now. There's no Roman Wilson and Calvin Austin Jr. They're eliminated. It's the tight ends, maybe DK a little bit. Bobby Bobby Goat. What up, Bobby G? Bobby G. I played against Puka. Look, I when I send out our stream, our show, onto the other platform. I said, and then you have to you could opt to write in some text. So I said, look, if you played against Puka, you don't have it. You're not out of it. You're
You're
not
not out of it.
dead.
No.
You're not dead yet. All right, we're not dead yet. That is a performance for the ages. 225 yards don't grow on trees.
No, it don't.
So
Nope.
yeah, I mean, it's like if I'm gonna lose, right? I much there ain't a damn thing you could do about that. And if you're the Puka manager, you're the one who drafted him. You're like, thank you. Like, thank you, Devontae, thank you, hamstring, thank you. Played against Puka, help Jennings, Ibuka, Sutton, pick 2, also Hampton or Swift. You have to play Jennings, and I would play Sutton.
Yep, same here. And then probably go.
As much as I don't like him, but
Is Hampton or Swift?
It's Hampton, if what's his name, Quentin is out, which I think he's going to be.
Yeah.
So if it's just Kenny Clark, if it's just Kenny, that's not the same D line as it is with Quentin.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, if Quentin Williams misses time, I would roll with a Marion Hampton.
Yep.
Indoors in Jerry World, right? Yeah, Jerry World. DeAndre Swift's a good play too, though, Bobby Goat. Silver Rapture Goat, the silver. Tron's gonna endorse Orgic Estime.
Yeah.
The running back that Sean Payton again tossed to his friend Mickey Loomis. He's a gift for you. Against the Jets, it's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. It's not a bad play. I don't like Michael Carter in any instance, to be honest with you.
Neither do I. I'm more Democratic.
I'm not sure if that was an option.
Yeah.
But even for any goat, for any commissioner, for anybody, for my freaking sister, there would be no Michael Carter in this for this week. PPR, it's Colston Loveland. Lovely. How lovely is Loveland?
I'm going Loveland. Odonze and
Odonze and Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I'm going Loveland.
Yeah, well, I don't know what the Dolphins look like with Quinn Ewers. He could be very good. We just don't know. Bretton Strange is just strange. That's not the reason why we're sitting him, though. We're sitting him because he's playing the Broncos. And he's playing Tua Lafunga. I think Estime has the ceiling of 12 to 15 points. 12 to 15 points. I mean, it's not a great ceiling. It's a good floor.
Yeah.
That's a high floor.
Right.
I mean, yeah. Look, if again, this is for a flex. This could wind up being like a really, really solid performance for a running back as well, and it's 3 points. But yeah, the only wild card actually with this one also, by the way, is your former guy, right, Evan Hull.
Yes.
I mean, they're not going into this game with just Orgic Estime.
No.
So it's a good spot. It's a good spot for a week 16. We have one of these guys every year. Last year it was Amir Abdullah. We have one of these. Silver Rapture Goat.
I got a little bit of a cushion with Puka.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
He had JSN going, so I got a little bit of a cushion.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But this is my team. I have Bijan Robinson and Henderson.
Is this the keeper league, the home league?
Yeah.
On ESPN?
Yep.
Yeah. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I can't stand the app. I don't like it. I don't like it. To me, I'm a creature of habit.
I know you are.
I'm a creature of habit. I want nothing to do with Yahoo anymore. And you want to talk about creature of habit? We've been on there for fucking years. 24 years I've been playing this game. 23 years. 24 is next year. Yahoo. I can't get people out of there. I'd rather
just hate Yahoo.
Sleeper is where everybody should be playing fantasy. Sleeper. That's just my opinion, though, Goats.
I agree with that opinion, too.
As long as you're playing fantasy, that's what really counts. Start to PPR. Michael Wilson, Marvin Harrison Jr., JJ as in Justin Jefferson, I'm going to presume there. RJ, Jordan, what's his name? Reed. Jaden Reed. Start 2 in the PPR.
I like Jaden Reed.
I going to start both Arizona wide receivers with Jacoby? No, I don't think so. I don't know if we're going to do that. I don't know if we're going to do
I like Jaden Reed and JJ
that. I would do.
or Harvey, one of the two, but Reed for sure.
I think Michael Wilson is a slightly better option than Jaden Reed. Slight. And I'm going to go with just.
Marvin Harrison back.
Yeah. It don't matter for that. It doesn't matter. Just allow Jacoby Brissett to just continue to do what he's been doing. Don't start screwing around. We'll deal with this.
The Cardinals you're talking about, brother.
It is. You're right. But and Justin Jefferson, by the way. Look, Silver Rapture. I know this is gonna be like risk. This is risky, right? It is because based on like the last, this entire season, really. we have to roll the dice here. We're gonna have to roll the dice. There's no risk it, no biscuit. That's it. Justin Jefferson is due for the regression. We know that they are attempting to get the ball to him. It sets up perfectly against that secondary, which there really is no secondary.
Yeah.
I would start Justin Jefferson. You start your first round pick, and look, you're here because you're a motherfucking goat, and you go with that dude. And look, if you're not that high on Michael Wilson, by the way, because Marvin Harrison Jr. is returning, then you might as well play Marvin Harrison Jr.
I like Jaden Reed's upside. When Watson's not there, he seems to be wide receiver one on that team.
So according to the same guy that Sean brought up, but this was yesterday, not today, that they expect Christian Watson expects to play. Still, I think Jaden Reed will get us a few catches, 4 or 5 catches, possibly into the end zone, possibly 50, 80 yards. He's a decent wide receiver 3. He's a decent wide receiver 3. Nothing more, nothing less. I asked this earlier. Trump coat, baby. Motherfucking Trump coat. I wasn't to get a gauge of how we feel. Who should I play at the flex? Scary Terry. Devontae Gainwell, Jalen Warren, Emmanuel Wilson if Jacobs misses. I mean, if this dude is really going to be out tomorrow, it's Emmanuel Wilson. Wheels up.
Yeah. Oh, see, I would go Gainwell.
I would go Emmanuel Wilson if Jacobs is going to miss time or may miss the game. I would go Emmanuel Wilson without question. I like Gainwell too, of course, but it wouldn't be Scary Terry in this matchup. Devontae, as we know, is like a fantastic boom or bust.
Mm-hmm.
It would be Gainwell over Jalen Warren based on the PPR. It's Emmanuel Wilson, workhorse situation.
That's where everybody thinks, but then they get Chris Brooks in there.
Yeah, dispel him. Just look at all we have to do is just go back to the last game that Emmanuel Wilson played without Jacobs.
I trust Gainwell more than I trust Emmanuel Wilson.
Oh, there you go, Sean. The same guy.
Come back tomorrow night, and JX will be on with me, and he could be a tiebreaker if you want to. I like Gainwell. I trust Gainwell more than I trust a backup that's filling in for a starter.
He's a good guy. He's a good. I know,
I mostly got burnt by him by playing him, and then Chris Brooks gets more of the freaking touches. So I don't trust that. Don't trust it. Lost my trust.
The shepherd hasn't lost his trust in Emmanuel Wilson if that dude, him, Jacobs, misses. But what did I want to say also? Oh. No, that's not it. I guess it's just going back over here. Bo Nix, Love, or Dart. It's not going to be Jackson Dart in this one. It's just not. It's not great. It's not a really good matchup for him. He mean that he's at some point he's going to have to not just take off and run whenever the hell he feels like it, and not get down the right way. I'm going to go with either one of your first two options here, Bo or Love.
I like Love. I like Love. I like them both too, but I think Love seems to be cooking right now, and they're in a pretty much a must win situation too. So if
Who
if the running game isn't going, they're going to be airing it out.
That would be, I would say the same thing for Bo Nix. I would say the same thing there.
I think they got. I think the Broncos have a 2-game lead on the
Yeah.
Patriots. Yeah, so they can afford to lose a game. I mean, it's not. They're not a must win.
No,
This is
not. It's not as dire as that.
right. Exactly.
No, it's not. But I think that the Jaguars will be able to put the clamps down easier on their run game, where Bo Nix is going to have to start slinging it around. That's my train of thought. That's how I see the game script going. They're going to shut down RJ on the ground. He will be happy if RJ Harvey gets around 55 yards on the ground, but he'll get it in the air.
Yep.
And Bo Nix will have to hit again. He's going to have to hit Cortland. He's going to have to hit Troy. But little Jordan, give me little Jordan tomorrow, Sunday. By the way, you know that game is tomorrow night, right? The Packers.
Yeah,
right?
it's going to be on when me and Jax are on.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be going like this, watching it while we're talking, helping the goats out.
I see Michael B. Goat. I see all the goats.
Reed.
I see all you goats. Woody Wood. Carter
Woody's,
Reed, not sure.
He hasn't practiced all this week, so even if he does play, his volume is going to be down. I like Reed.
It wouldn't be Woody, Frosty Goat.
Even if Watson plays, I like Reed. Just for the fact he said he can get 4 or 5 catches for 65, 75 yards, maybe a touchdown. It's a good day.
If Watson is playing, I'm going to go Watson over Reed. If Watson's not playing, the choice is simple. Simple. Frosty Goat. Turns. He sure does, Frosty Goat. He sure does. London returns, and inshallah, he does very good. Semifinals. Semifinals, Frosty G. Like, if you made it this far with guys like Justin Jefferson that's been MIA, if you've made it to the semifinals with Drake missing these last 3 crucial weeks, to get this guy back, it's like, oh, yes, absolutely. And that Rhino and that team with Drake London also had Kenny Skywalker starting. Yes. Told you, I sat him in one league and he was playing in one league. It's that sometimes the fantasy gods work with us, Frosty G. Fantastic. I hope he does. Look, I hope Kirko better continue on his playing prowess, his scoring prowess.
I think so. I don't regret that decision at all. Always stand by what I do. It was good. The thought process was good about it. So Myers or Wilson, one has a bad matchup and it makes.
I will regret it for you Sunday night, but I hope I don't. Look, it's not actually that far out of the question. No. It's not. I don't expect him to throw 400 yards, but if he could do that 300 threshold and 3 touchdowns, it won't be that far off.
No.
And it better be clean. Jacoby. Jacoby Myers. You know what else?
I like Myers.
It dawned on me yesterday. dawned on me. You know what? I bet you Jacoby Myers has played this team before, and he sure has.
Mm-hmm.
Jacoby Myers has played the Broncos 4 times, and he's done well. He's done well. Where's Quincy? And Quincy? GQ? Come in, GQ. Myers or Wilson, one has a bad matchup, and Marvin Harrison Jr. is back. Who's got the bad matchup though? Is it Wilson against the Falcons, or is it Jacoby Myers versus like white chocolate or white vanilla, white shadow? And
the DPI.
And that's if right, and that's if like Riley Moss is gonna like roam around with him, or that is I'm sure Surtain will be on Myers a handful of times, a percentage of the plays. Of course he's going.
I like Myers. He says he's connected with Trevor Lawrence. He's happy. He's playing happy.
And also another stat, another good nugget that we have regarding Jacoby Myers. He didn't even play in the slot that much last game. He was out wide. He was only in the slot somewhere around 25 to 30%.
That's what Liam Cohen's good about, because he did the same thing with Godwin last year. Depending on the matchup, if the matchup was better for like Godwin in the slot, he'd play Godwin in the slot. If he was in a better matchup on the outside, he'd play on the outside. It's pretty much what he's doing with Jacoby Myers.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It's a good point, the Liam Cohen effect.
Cool. I got 2 good points this week. It's a good week for me.
Let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Not all of them. Hope something leaks on Jacobs tonight. The game is tomorrow, so we could get a little something tonight. Yeah. So I'll have whether to play Scary or Devontae in the early games, over Emmanuel Wilson, or wait on Jacobs news. And if he plays, you pivot to game mode. That's the move.
Yeah.
That's the move. That's exactly the move.
I think I played Devontae over McLaurin, though.
If you had to.
Yeah.
If you had to. Yeah, last week it was good for McLaurin. This week it's not that good. It doesn't matter which DB they try to match him up with. It's a bad spot for the Commanders altogether.
They're freaking Dejan, the DB.
Cooper Dejan. Mm-hmm.
He's dating Nikki Bella from the WWE, who's 42 years old.
Okay, is that like she like shepherd smoking? Is she like nice, or is she like?
No, she's a smoke show.
She's good for the donkey.
She's good. She'll make the donkey go hee-haw.
She's good for that. I mean, she's good for the donkey.
He's good for the donkey. Donkey.
Donkey. Well, I didn't know. Look at you coming with the Cooper DeJean dating circuit. Okay.
I've listened to my brother's podcast today. Learned that.
Can RJ have a good game? And even though the matchup is good, can Judkins be trusted? Tough to trust Judkins, although the matchup is good.
Matchup is good. It's Judkins that I don't trust. It's the fact that their offensive line is depleted. Whether they got that fixed a little bit, dialed in just slightly enough to get him going. I like Harvey just because of the receiving upside. I mean, he might get you 55, 60 yards on the ground, but he can get you 75, 80 yards to the passing and get in the end zone.
Or may not even have to be that many in the air, right? It doesn't have to be, but he could very well get across into pay dirt once to 2 times. So, I mean, like RJ Harvey is the better play here. I like Quinshon Judkins, the fact that they were trying to get him involved in the passing game. It wasn't that successful, but they are attempting to get the ball into his hands. And the Bills, maybe the other thing to consider is like, okay, we know the Bills probably are like peaking now ahead into next month. And they better get this run defense freaking firmed up, or it's going to be an early exit again. So maybe they attempt to put the clamps down on the running game because they're not scared of Shador.
Yeah.
The Bills are like they're at least a 10-point favorite in Cleveland this week. I mean, I think we're better off with Harvey, Michael B. Goat. We're better off with Harvey. I'm ready to see how yours. Yeah, we are right, B.
So
Goat.
am I. So am I.
I'm paying attention to what this looks like with Devon A-Chain. Absolutely. You're gonna want a 55-yarder and a touchdown like we just saw from freaking Kenny Skywalker. If we could get that from Devon A-Chain, and then it's a wraps from there. Then we're good. First quarter, first 5 minutes. Go ahead, do it. Let's not waste our time for a whole half, because if it gets out of hand, who knows if we see Jalen Ride, Raleigh Gordon with one ankle. I mean, yeah, we're all paying attention to this one. We sure are.
I think the passing game does go through Waller. Just going off how he was with Texas and Gunnar Helm. I think Gunnar Helm garnered like 18 to 20% of the targets. So yeah, I can't wait to see that game. Actually,
you couldn't, Silver. You couldn't.
No,
and I applaud you.
It's not pathetic. It's not pathetic at all.
No, I think he may be calling that situation pathetic.
Yeah.
Because you're right, it was pathetic. It is pathetic, but it's not going to be this week. It's called regression. It's due. But yeah, man, I applaud that. You don't sit your studs, and he's still considered a stud. He is. But we've got a lot of fantasy soul searching to do on this one. In the off season.
Yes, will be something we'll be talking about. That's for damn sure.
And I don't want to see any. I don't care who it is. Jamie Eisenberg, it's at FFT, or pick any of these circus characters on the NFL Network. I don't want to see anybody going in on this guy in the first round again. I don't think that's not going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. It won't happen here at the Fantasy Goats.
Oh.
We'll take them at the turn. Right. Okay, fine. Let's
10 to 11, 12. Yeah.
Let's put him where the hell Nico Collins was. That feels a lot safer to me.
Luka was going at the 9, 10, 11, 12.
You could kiss that goodbye for next
season. Oh, yes, you can. Bye-bye.
You can kiss that goodbye. You're very welcome. Yeah. You're very welcome, Goat.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Goat, please like and subscribe. Please hit that like button, smash it like you haven't smashed anything in a long time. That helps with our algorithm.
Forgot to take out my lineup, y'all. Goats. All right, so I see the goats. I see the goats here. Smoky Bandit, Galaxy Pickers Goat. I see you, Frosty. I see you guys. I want to just get to this goat. I want to get to this goat real quickly because I was in the lab for him last night. Okay. GQ, do you see us, GQ? You see it? This is it. This is what's getting us to the ship, GQ. You didn't take Parkinson out of the lineup. All right, so you could forget about Schultz going there. We're going Jacoby, Evans. Obviously, this is from the bottom up. And the four horsemen goats at running back. That's it, GQ. Let me know. What do you think? Tell me whether you like it or not. Rhino, tell me whether he likes it or not. Well, I get back on track here. Get back on track. Shepard.
Right here. There we go.
Galaxy. Smoky goat. Smoky.
Yeah, the Galaxy's next.
So for the flex option, who's in the wide receiver?
Yeah.
where London should be. But Drake London's your wide receiver tomorrow. Then you put Harvey. Why do I think it's that?
Yep.
Drake London should be your wide receiver with that upside. That's the wide receiver. That's the look. I mean, yes, is it going to affect Kyle Pitts? I believe so. Of course it will.
It will, but not to the extent where he's going to fall off out of relevancy.
I don't
You
think if
know,
he's going to fall back to Kyle. Not
he,
not not not
he
the
could fall back to
abyss.
like six, 7 catches for 75, 80 yards, maybe a
Not
touchdown.
not the abyss of Kyle
No.
Pitts. No, not the abyss. But if Drake London's playing, Drake London's not getting the balls. He's getting the balls. So it would be London over Harvey, but they both should play Smokey. Galaxy pickers. Galaxy Goat. I would be nervous about Woody too if he plays. I don't think he's going to play. I would be nervous. Of course, I'd be nervous. This dude's not efficient. He hasn't been efficient basically all season. One game that was really, really a good, efficient, fantasy, productive game. Should I start Estimate? I wouldn't start Diggs. Would be Estimate Coker or
Coker's
Cotter.
is interesting one. If Tet is out, then Coker's going to eat. And this is a must. And this game is a must-win game between the Buccaneers and the Panthers too, because it might dictate who wins their division. You know.
I think Coker could have a good game even if Tet plays. Even if he plays, but if he doesn't play, Jesus, could be even better. If you were going to play Woody Marks, I think you could go ahead and continue to roll with the running back here and go with Audric Estime. You already had JSN, so you're already doing all right there. Don't worry about Parkinson.
When Neil went out last week, it was estimated they got most of the touches. Plus, you got more of a receiving upside with Estimate too, and he might probably be more of the goal line back because he's bigger. He's a bigger boy.
Maybe I think Audric Estime probably just needs decent opportunity, right? I mean,
he's fine.
Which he didn't get last year at all.
No, he fell off that totem pole pretty quick for some reason.
What's so bad about them last season? That they couldn't run the ball, the Broncos. I mean, they're not very good at it now, still, but they weren't. Yeah, I don't know. Again, for another day, another conversation. Yeah, I would be all right rolling with Audric Estime. You played the waiver wire fantastically. If you were gonna go with Woody with no injury, then I wouldn't have a problem with Estime either. That's that. Galaxy pickers. The goat. The Jacobs is out. Do you like Wilson? I do, yeah.
You like Wilson over Jenkins?
Is that Emmanuel Wilson or is that Michael Wilson? I'm thinking that's Emmanuel. Yeah, I do.
I
think look, I've got enough evidence from the last time. Maybe Chris Brooks might spell him. Maybe get a touchdown. Maybe.
I play Jenkins.
Just like Blake Corum. Congratulations, Blake. You got us you got us your high floor of 12 yesterday, Blake. I'm like yelling at my Gatorade. That's how disgusted I am. The hell was Kyron?
I was running and catching. Anyway. Yeah.
Blake. Congratulations, Blake. I think a ball like ricocheted right off his head, right?
Yep. Yes, it did.
They tried to get him a throw and catch, and that didn't really work out. Galaxy picker Smokey Bandit. If that's a choice for your flex, the rest of your squad must be stacked.
Yeah.
Goats are helping the goat. Right, Rob Flo? Rob Flo Goat. Half PPR. You had Rice, no longer. Starting him at flex, but he's out. So set the flex. Woody Marks is going to get ruled out too. And even if Woody Marks doesn't get ruled out,
He's ruled out.
he's probably ruled out.
Yeah. I'm not trusting that.
If Jacobs plays in this scenario, okay, it would be Judkins and Harvey, not Emmanuel Wilson. But if he does not play, you have to put Emmanuel Wilson in, or that's what I would be doing. Emmanuel Wilson will go in tomorrow, and then RJ's 2 for me.
So
And this is a flag. Yeah, I mean, I think we've got a better chance for a better fantasy game from RJ than we do from Devontae. And half PPR, no. Give me the running backs.
I'll go with that, but I go Junkins and RJ Harvey.
Give me the running backs here, Rob Goat, in half PPR. That 7 to 8 catches that Michael Wilson might get is only good for 4 points now. No. Play full PPR, Rob Goat. Then we can weigh the wide receivers a little bit differently, obviously. Quincy Goat, did you see it? Quincy Goat, did you see your lineup? There's Nate Goat.
Okay.
Love it, my goat. Yeah. Yes. Wait, over Harvey? No. Where's Harvey? I didn't see any Harvey in your chat yesterday. There was no Harvey. Because are we scared of touches for Swift because of Mananga? No, I'm not. We're actually, I'm banking on that. I'm banking on both of them just doing their thing. DeAndre Swift will get his 65%, get him to 80 to 100 yards rushing and the touchdown. Let Kyle do his thing in Chicago. I want the 4 running backs in this spot. Nate Goat, Nate 12. Let me just tell you something. Here before now I'm lost again. What happens, right? When I need to see my goats, when I need to speak to my goats, I get lost.
There we go.
Pick 2.
Henry, Irving, Dotto, or ETN?
As in King Henry, right?
Yeah. I'm going Henry and Irving.
Yeah, I would. I think I don't see anywhere else around it. I know ETN's doing better because he's getting those touchdowns, but tough day at the office. Tough day at the office for ETN. Rico's got a better day at the office. But yeah, Bucky's got a better day than Rico's day, as far as I'm concerned. And we're not taking out Derrick Henry.
No. Yeah, I'm playing Henry and Irving.
Although the matchup's not great for Henry, but they're back, right? Their backs are up against the wall. Yeah,
Yep.
you got to, if you're within the 5-yard line, which they should be, Henry will get fed.
If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel, Brian Goat.
I'm not sure if that's your RB1, but I don't think it matters. You might as well you're playing Derrick Henry, and I would go with Bucky Irving. It's now or never. Might as well play Bucky. Bucky smoked the Panthers last year, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he smoked the Panthers.
He was like almost 175 total yards from scrimmage, like 2 or 3 touchdowns. Yes, he did.
Maybe this is the get right game. When I mean get right, like get right upstairs, Bucky. This could be it.
Yeah.
Brian Goat, appreciate you. Thank you. She lied. July is alive. Ooh. So what is it?
Watson,
One?
Coker, Brian Thomas Jr., or Godwin? Pick one.
Is it one?
If
Who's
I'm
gonna get
picking
the?
one, I might lean more Godwin.
Who's most likely to get a touchdown here?
Godwin, I think.
I I think you have this order correct, July 12th.
If Watson's not playing, though.
If he's not playing, then it would be Coker, BTJ, or Godwin for me. Still,
Okay.
still, I think that. But this is the order. That's how I would have it. Coker's a good play though. If you've got the stones, if you've got those marbles, of course you have those marbles because you're here. All right, so I may have messed up. I don't think I messed up. No, I didn't because look, it's the same people.
So
Same,
two
same.
running backs, two wide receivers, two flex. So CMC, Henderson, Chase. So I play Harvey instead of Swift in the flex.
Yep. What a game. That's it.
Yeah.
Rice out. Two wide receivers. We're going to keep the same two, right? We're going to keep Evans and Myers.
Yep. Keep Schultz.
If you, keep Schultz. I thought Parkinson he couldn't get out. He left him in there by accident. That was an accident, Nate Goat.
Remember, I said I didn't really trust that because of Terrence Ferguson and all tight ends, and then Parkinson had a couple bad drops too.
Like him, 13. When there's three tight ends, it's bad enough that we have to deal with one tight end. It's bad enough, but now you got three of them on the field at the same time.
Your worst nightmare.
Yeah, let's fucking roll, Quincy G. Quincy G. That's it, baby. We'll see you. We'll see you for the championship.
All right, Nate Goat. I've been waiting. Before I said anything, I wanted to make sure you are West in here. So let me just say what I need to say here. First of all, that was a hell of a damn game by the Seahawks, man. And to be openly honest and out forward with you, I haven't been a Seahawks fan for a while, but they're starting to turn me around now because I like the coaching staff. I like Clint Kubiak. That was a hell of a damn freaking call for the 2-point conversion. What you guys did to win the game, other than the punt return, but what saved the game for you guys, in my opinion, is two things. You guys stopped the Rams in the red zone 3 times. 3 times, 9 points. The punt return killed us. But what really killed the Rams was the fact that, and this drives me crazy for any NFL team, when they're up by a lot, 16 points, they play a conservative defense. That I don't think that they should have played more of an aggressive defense. Once they gave Darnold his legs back, he started dealing, man. He started dealing.
Exercise the demons.
Yeah. I remember the Seahawks were in the AFC. Two of my favorite players back then was Jim Zorn and Steve Largent. The forgotten one, Steve Largent, the original wide receiver GOAT, man.
You're that fucking old, aren't you?
Yeah. Somebody from my high school played safety. Paul Moyer played safety for the Seahawks. Him and Kenny Easley and freaking Sean Alexander, they've always had is when they got Pete Carroll signed. I have a very very strong dislike for Pete Carroll, and that's kind of stopped not liking them, just rooting against them. But I can't root against them, man. That's a great game, man. I think that this will be the NFC Championship game too. I think we'll see each
Well,
other again.
if
I did not freaking see the offense output from either team either. And the fact I love the fact that the second half they made at halftime they made adjustments to get the ball to freaking JSN, and that just damn well done. And
I,
let me tell you, my friend Nate Goat, the crash out, the crash out with Rams fans cracks me up, man. Oh, 2 point conversion. I don't care.
that was
That's not why they lost. That's not why they
no,
lost.
no. Oh, so first off, fantastically said. Fantastic.
Thank you.
There's no reason for me to even break down the rest of the game. I do wanna I do want to share, okay, because this game was absolutely massive. So
Took
how
years
much?
out of my life.
Absolutely massive. My reaction, what I noticed immediately at that 2 point conversion, right? So I'm watching on Prime Vision. So I'm watching it's aerial,
Oh,
and right, oh, it's watch Prime Vision. Everybody should be watching Prime Vision. It's a Thursday night game. So at the 2 point conversion, and in that such a quick state, as quick as that was, and when he threw it, when he completed the pass to what's his face,
Sober. So
so
yeah.
bad. All it was because so it's aerial. Now the architecture of the end zone seating, that roar, like everyone up at the same time, that roar, and like they all that was I could imagine that being magic being
Yeah.
there for that.
Me,
And that's how you knew that he completed the pass because remember he like not really slipped free, but like he's
Danner's tipped. Let me add one more thing too. One of the teachers at the school I do security for played tackle for the Trojans in the 2000s, and so he likes to talk ball with me. So he brought up something that was pretty interesting. Was the fact that he said when they hit. I mean, that was a great hit on freaking Stafford right here in the ribs. That
mhm,
Stafford was kind of knocked out a little, not knocked
yeah,
out,
bothered.
was bothered. And then following that hit, that's when the 2 3 and outs. He thinks that Stafford really couldn't get the ball because of that hit. That's a great
It,
hit.
there was a throw that didn't look right.
Hmm.
Right? It was like it was something that was like it was rushed or it wasn't his normal mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a hit. It bothered him. Oh God Almighty! There's so much to unpack from that game and how it all went down and again the execution and how we all 'cause again goats we're within our own league. We're all chatting about this, right? It's not like we're not watching together, but we are chatting about it. We're already. I'm sending like ghost gifts by the turnover, like it's happening. I can't believe this is happening again to him. And he turned it around.
Yeah.
Sammy ball game. Let's hope this continues. I don't know if the Rhino wants that to continue. If they could get the bad taste out of their mouth from this game, if if
Well,
maybe maybe
they played the Falcons in Arizona the next 2 games. Seahawks play Panthers and 49ers at 49ers. That's gonna be a tough
yeah,
game.
but yes, that game. Right, not the Falcons. They know they
No,
should beat the Falcons.
no Rams. No, the Rams played the Falcons on Monday night.
That's what I'm saying. The
Yeah,
Rams playing the
they
Falcons.
should.
That's not going to get the bad
They,
taste out of their mouth.
no, they should. And you know, seeing some of these Rams content creators, oh, we're locked up next 2 games. Hey, Nothing's freaking given. Everything's earned. I don't care what NFL team you are. Nothing's freaking given, man. You got to earn and win. Period. Rams win.
No. It was. That's why I think this is last night was bad for the psyche, right? Like it kind of like slipped away. All right, I mean, that's your wonderful glass half full, wonderful optimism. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what's going through these guys' minds? Like they had this shit in the palm of their hand. Oh, by the way, the Niners. The Niners were happy as hell that the Seahawks won. You know, they could still win this division. Yes, the Niners could win the division.
Either way, the Rams are in playoffs. Seahawks are in the playoffs. 49ers will be in the playoffs. They're going to all beat up at each other, probably. So Rams are still in the playoffs. I don't care.
Yeah, no, they're definitely in the playoffs.
I like the 1 seed, but whatever seed they get.
Nate, are you kidding me? The playoffs.
Right, let's get to this question here. Michael Carter over Hall and Knicks over Purdy.
I'm not starting Michael Carter. Even though it's Brees Hall, I would play Brees Hall. If what's his fit? If Tyrod returns, I would play Brees Hall.
I thought was it determined that Cook was playing?
I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm going Purdy over Knicks.
Monday night in Indianapolis. I have these two. I have these two guys. I have them both starting.
Yeah, same here.
Over Dak.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good play because Chargers have a tough pass defense. So
I'm gonna roll with Knicks and I'm gonna roll with Purdy. But the question for Nate is which one here? I would probably go with Bo Callahan. Give me Bo Callahan in Denver.
I think I go Purdy just because they're, like you just said, they're still trying to win the division too.
Yeah, but I don't.
Pearsall's out too.
He's been out. He's been out since he got shot.
Yeah.
Such sad.
I would trust Hall, too.
I kind of feel like Bo Nix is just gonna have another one. Another one of those games.
Yeah.
Another one from last week. It parlays from what we just saw against the Packers. They're gonna want to just beat the Jaguars. I mean, it's not like okay, fine, this is a cakewalk. They're gonna want to make another statement.
Yep.
And I think when it comes to Purdy, although we know he's gonna pass it to CMC, he may not have to do as much to win this game. That's what I'm afraid of with Brock Purdy, as a matter of fact. What if and it's not like Brock Purdy can't throw for another 3 touchdowns. That's not it. But I don't know if he's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna have to be like Superman because he's got CMC to be Superman.
Except Lamar Jackson. Really hoping he comes through for me this week. If he doesn't, I'm still able to move championship round next week. He seems to be he's looked better the last couple of weeks, and their backup is against the wall. They need to win out, and
they have to win this game.
So just like when if an animal's hurt and he's up against the wall, they're a little bit more dangerous than an animal that's not hurt.
They have to win this game. I don't think that they're going to lose this game either. Let's do it. Yeah, he ain't. I'm just hating. Yeah, I get it, Rob Goat. Bet you think twice about drafting him next year, but for this season.
Well, probably at the ADP he was drafted at. Probably.
Yeah, but look, hey, you're here, Rob Goat. Let's do it, baby. I'm still able to move to championship round next week. I don't think I could trust him. Is Swift that last guy out here? I don't know if Swift's the last guy out.
I think I'd go Harvey.
I think
Still
it's
up Swift.
might be Chase Brown. You could go Harvey over Swift if you're not feeling Swift, Quincy. As long as it's 4 running backs. Let's not get killed with one of the wide receivers killing us. We have a better shot right now with running backs. We have a better shot with running backs, period.
Especially receiving running backs. Well, Swift
You
was,
think?
yeah.
I mean, and the coach know this, so it's like kind of like I'm just like talking just to convince myself.
You're welcome, Brian. It makes my head hurt too. Especially when you get in the playoffs, man, because I've gotten better at it, but before I've had an issue of overthinking shit, and then just gets me in trouble. So now I just go look at the matchup and go with it, man. Live and die on that sword. It's done well for me being like that. So
Viral coat. Get his viral hair coat. Dowdle, Wandale, Hampton. 1 and 3 if Dallas's defensive tackle Quentin Williams does not pass concussion protocol, which is kind of odd for a big defensive tackle, big man like that to get a concussion. But nevertheless, if he does play, it's not projecting to be a very good game for the running backs. But I don't think he's going to play. So you could start Hampton, and I would start Dowdle.
I think I'd go Hampton, Wandale.
Wandale's boom or bust. Boom or bust against the Vikings. Against the Vikings secondary. That's bad. That's not a good matchup. I can't lie. That 2-point conversion.
So they might be playing from behind. Or they very well be playing from behind. I don't think. And Nathan Goat. I don't think it was a bullshit call at all.
The Charbonnet call?
No, it was a backward pass. Jared Verse was damn near close to intercepting that damn ball too.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a. It was just it was an unexpected maneuver, right? It was an unexpected
the ref.
It was an unexpected observation that which was the right call.
Yep.
Was the right one.
Call.
Dustin Goat, absolutely. But it was like what's going on? The play? There was no whistle. Here you go.
The whistle did blow. The whistle did blow, but still, this continuation or some kind of whatever the rule was, it is what it is. It's not why the Rams lost. So I am playing Henderson no matter what. Yeah, I'm playing Trayvon Henderson.
Henderson.
Yeah.
Get to the bottom of this. Goat.
Amari Goat. Start Baker or Caleb. Also Waddle or Ladd. Starting Ladd. And Baker or Caleb. I think I'll go Baker over Caleb. Yeah. What up, Nicholas? What up, brother?
I have nothing here.
That'd be cool to be able to go and watch the 12s in person, man.
I trust the Goats with this Jacobs information, but I got nothing.
My favorite person, Dixon Cider. Got that too.
You know what? I'm done. I'm done searching. I'm done searching for Josh Jacobs news. And we got Dixon Cider go. Dixon, baby. What up, Dixon?
Say that out loud. Say that out loud. Think what you just said.
No, I mean, I've been, I'm cursing like a sailor all season. Dixon, baby. There's the goat. There's the Dixon goat. Big Dixon. Need advice. Give him some advice.
For 2, need advice for 2. RJ Harvey, Tet, Travion Henderson, Armin Hampton, Ladd, and T. T. Higgins was a full go of practice today.
God,
So
God bless him.
I'm
God
going,
bless him. Joe Shiesty is gonna smoke
yeah.
the mother loving Dolphins. He is
This is
gonna
for flex
smoke them.
play. This is for flex, or I guess for flex. So I'm going need 2. I would go. I go T. Higgins, and I think I go Travion Henderson. But I do like Ladd too. What say you?
For Dixon goat.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing right off the bat. Like we like RJ. I like Ted, but I want the running. I want as many running backs here as possible. If it's just two, right? Two.
Mm-hmm.
I want Lad and I want T.
Yeah.
Advice of two. Wait, it's just wait, whoa, hold on. I'm squinting at that. Let me see over here. I think better.
It's R.J. Harvey, Tet, Travion Henderson, Omari Hampton, Ladd, and T. Higgins. Needs 2.
Oh boy,
I like
Dixon.
Henderson. I like Henderson and Higgins.
Dixon. I'm gonna have to make a. I'm gonna have to make one of these for Dixon now. Lad McConks against the
Oh, okay.
Cowboys.
So it's for RB2 and a flex. So RB2 would be Henderson, and flex would be T. Higgins.
I would I would do McConks. I would do McConks against Dallas.
Oh, yeah, because Higgins coming off. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Um,
I agree with that.
and Trevion Henderson. Yeah, I like. Oh God, man, you got some good rookie running backs all over the place, Dixon. How'd you do this, Dixon? Dixon Goat. How? Tell me. No, look. I mean, look at this Rhino. He's got RJ.
I know.
What did he
I'm
do?
looking at it.
RJ RV.
You can't see me
Tet.
doing because my beard.
How did I mean? He's got every rookie running back, not Ashton Genty. Everybody else he's got. I'm going with McConks, and give me. I would still go RJ. I would
I
still
go
go
Henderson.
RJ because again, even let's say for a second that Quentin Williams doesn't play. Okay, Hampton's still going to share with Kamani Vidal. Trevion Henderson still got Ramondre Stevenson against the
But
Ravens.
he had a higher percentage of the touches last week.
Yeah, I know.
Each week they got up more and more. And then just the fact that he can break off one.
He could break off one. That's what we're banking on, and we've seen it. We've seen enough of
And
it.
it's a good matchup for him too.
We've seen enough of it.
Yeah.
For me, it would be either RJ or Trevion, and definitely McConks. Save Hampton. I don't. Yeah, I think Quentin Williams is going to play. If Quentin Williams is going to play, I would downgrade them. What up, sport doggy dog, sport doggy goat, my sport doggy goat.
All my stars and my bench play Sunday and Monday. I'll watch the Packer game and hope the Packer is back.
My sport doggy dog, my sport doggy dog.
I'm rooting for the Packers too. Flex Genty or Godwin, Swift or Myers.
Oh my God.
Not Genty.
Gino's going to play, right?
Yeah. Yep.
That's the case.
Against Houston.
let's roll with Jacoby. Let's roll with either Godwin or Swift, right?
Yep.
TB12.
Yep.
What would TB12 do? Well, let me tell you something, KB. This is what we're looking at, KB. Well, right you are, TB. Let's send it down to AE. EA. EA. Right, sniper.
Yeah. What up, Mel? Are you going to be in Green Bay for the game tomorrow, Mel?
I bet you Mel has information regarding Josh Jacobs.
Yeah. I
That
don't know
I'm
if she can
trying
share it with us. So.
that I'm trying to obtain. Why wouldn't she share with the goats? That's the
Tyler
point.
Goat, Loveland or Schultz, Reed or Devontae Smith. I'm up 40. It's
Good
basically
for,
Loveland and DJ Moore.
good for you, Tyler Goat. Good for you. I would do Loveland
Yeah.
over Schultz, just based on the fact that they're down pass catchers.
And I go Devontae Smith.
And yeah, I cannot start Devontae Smith. Tyler Goat. Do you remember Tyler Goat? Tell me you do. Weeks ago, it was like, oh man, I can't believe Devontae Smith. I'm going to drop him, or I'm going to trade him, or I'm going to do something with him. I got to bench him. And you're here in week 16 with Devontae Smith. That's right,
Straight
baby.
from the owner's mouth. Josh Jacobs is doubtful. Game time decision. I hate that crap, man. I'm not playing them. Well, I'll have to make a decision because I'll be on the road before the.
No,
I'll be
so
on the
here,
road.
all right. So here's the difference, right? The difference between last week, being like okay, expected to play, going to be tested in warm ups. He was questionable. He was questionable with all that last week. Now going into tomorrow, he is now doubtful on the injury report. I wonder what the hell happened. What happened in Denver that turned him doubtful?
It's a knee contusion, so he got hit on his knee. Maybe he got hit on his knee during practice, or maybe he's getting up from the dinner table and banged and bumped his knee. I don't know. Or that just happens to me. I don't know.
You're probably just something.
J Pool Goat, how you doing, brother?
Sorry.
Oh.
Spot doggy dog. Is this it?
And Merry Christmas to all you goats.
Oh yeah,
We'll be back. Hey, we'll be back tomorrow night too.
We could do that.
8:30.
We could do that.
Yep. Lamar or Burrow. Ooh.
From all the fantasy goats, to all the fantasy goats, we really appreciate all of you goats. Have a happy and safe holidays. Appreciate you. And yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you now. Right now. Lamar or Burrow.
We gotta go Burrow.
Joe Shiesty. It's Joe Shiesty. Let's not screw around here.
Yeah. K-Space 91. Full PPR. Pick one wide receiver, one flex. Aaron Jones, Godwin, Dobbs, Reed, Butte, Shakir, leading Godwin and Reed. Flex. One wide receiver, one flex. So I would lead Godwin at wide receiver. And I think I would flex Aaron Jones.
Pooty. K-Space. What am I looking at right now? Like, is this is your semifinal roster lineup? Romeo Dobbs? No, you're giving us your entire bench. You're unloading your bench on us. Full PPR. Pick one wide receiver and one flex. One wide receiver would be Godwin.
Mm-hmm.
One flex would be you could roll Aaron Jones at MetLife Stadium. Yes, I if I want my semifinals to ride on Aaron Jones, it's Aaron Jones playing against the Giants. Okay, let me. You know, if you're not comfortable with Aaron Jones, then I can understand that. You would go with Reed, right?
Yeah, I do that.
It would be Reed and Godwin, not Shakir. Booty's too difficult, too hard to trust. He was on the Packers press talk today. Unless Matt LaFleur is just saying that, can't say that and put him listed as doubtful.
Yeah. Thank you for smash the like button. Please smash that like button.
He could say anything that he kind of sort of wants to say, but then it's all a matter of how he's listed in the injury report. I mean, the injury report's not. It's kind of serious.
So Michael, are you talking about for fantasy or for real football? Because the one thing that impressed me about the Rams last night was the fact they got Xavier Smith and Munfield both stepped up, and actually Whittington too. All three of them stepped up. So Munfield's little junior freaking Devontae Adams, the way he comes off that damn line. Good God.
Who was that guy that came out of nowhere yesterday? Who is that?
Munfield, here's our 7th round draft pick out of Pitt. Who Devontae Adams has taken under his wings, and he said he was the most. He's so far ahead of the game than I was when I was a rookie.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, and that how that he's like a sponge, that he just kind of just follows freaking Adams around and just picks his brain and stays after practice with Adams to work off the just he did good. So did Xavier Smith.
Did Tyler Goat? It's Loveland over Schultz, and then it's Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
But if we had to pick one out of 4, right? I mean, I don't even know who was the 4th. Who was the other guy?
Reed. So Loveland, Schultz, Reed, or Devontae Smith.
It would be it's Devontae Smith over Reed there, and then it's Loveland
over Schultz.
Sleeper says he's questionable. I was speaking from what I heard from Coach today. That's what we're going on. We're not going on Sleeper and the people that are working the app, their site. We're not going on that. We're going on what Coach said, for sure.
Hey, K-Space, I feel you on this one. The riding Aaron Jones to the semifinals. What does the rest of your team look like?
He's got it.
Yeah.
No. It's up K-Space's roster.
Okay.
Got Corum and B. Robinson.
You feel more comfortable playing Jaden Reed than play Jaden Reed and flex? Go with Godwin and Reed.
K-Space Goat. Sport doggy goat. Sport doggy goat.
Goatisms.
I love
it. I like that. And just to add, you know what, Rob Flo, bro, thank you for being part of the GOAT community. We appreciate the Fantasy Goat Nation. You guys are special to us, man. We appreciate you guys so much. Much. Without you guys, we're talking to ourselves.
I'm on Spaces.
Yeah, we're on Spaces. We're not trying to go backwards, so we're trying to move forward.
I'm on Spaces, killing myself. No. Nobody should. No. That was stupid.
Hurts, Barkley, Kyron, Aaron Jones. Oh, this is the rest. So Hurts, Barkley, Kyron, Aaron Jones, Devontae Smith, McBride, all those other guys I mentioned is my roster and Eagles team. And I'm a Dolphins fan. Hey, what do you think about Ewers? I like Ewers, so I want to know what you think. How do you think the offense might look with him? It's a good team.
So we might have to go with that's a good team. I shouldn't even make fun of that, but again, everyone's making. He's just. It goes right back to like what we're saying about the head coach there and that whole entire operation. It's just nothing's gonna work until he goes. They already got rid of the GM, right? I mean, I don't know why he's still around. I don't.
I don't understand I don't understand that too.
You just bet,
They fired the GM and they have the assistant GM
and
taking.
now you just benched your $99 million guaranteed quarterback over the next 2 seasons, and we're gonna take a look at Quinn Ewers. And yet Mike McDaniel is still coaching this team. It doesn't make sense to me. And he doesn't sound right. He doesn't act right. None of it.
And K-Space has Corum and Brian Robinson as handcuffs. Nice.
Decorum. Blake Decorum. So with Kenny Skywalker, bro, it's just because 2 is that bad. Yeah, he is. And you know what?
I think he's that bad because of the concussions.
Yes.
And not all right.
There's no way that it'll ever be proven either, because it's just because we're talking about your actual brain in your head. But like it's just all gone downhill from that. Yeah. Downhill from this. And yes, it does affect you. Sniper Kyron touchdown last night. Sniper sniped Kyron. Oh, I thought you were talking to Sniper. He did. Yeah, he sniped.
But because we talked about this, last night. It's been almost 50-50 with them in the red zone. And Carmen did have the ball in the red zone. They went for it on 3rd and 1, and he got stuffed trying to run outside. They were trying to get him in the end zone, but it didn't work out. Corum got in.
Corum hit his high floor. Yeah. His benchmark of 12 points. Hey, look, if that's your flex at 12 points, you're walking away from that satisfied. At least you should be.
Yeah.
If you get more than that out of your flex, it's a home freaking run. But if you could get 12, 13, 14 points out of one of your flex spots, if it's just one, then it's one. Then you're walking away. You hit a double with nobody out. It's fantastic.
Yeah, you're right. 3 times I tried.
I went up against JSN. You're not the only one, K-Doggy, K-Space Go. Yeah, you're not the only one. The whole entire the entire fantasy community went up against JSN. And you're not out of it either. You're not out of it.
Only down by 13. That's freaking doable to, especially that team you have.
Kenny Skywalker. He had 100 yards, right? I'm gonna try.
Yeah, over yards for line of scrimmage. That freaking stupid screen pass, man.
I'm gonna try to do this off of memorization. So he had about 10 or 11 attempts, right? 100 yards on the ground. If you take away that 55-yarder, right? If you take that away, it's a 10-point game.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
It's a 10-point fantasy game. And that's on 11 attempts. That's 11 attempts. Okay, now you ready for this? How many attempts did Zach Charbonnet get? Off the top of your head.
About 12?
9. Add that to the 11 that Walker had. That's right. 19. That's 20 attempts. How many yards did Zach Charbonnet run for? 30. Add that 30 onto Walker's 100. Mm-hmm. So it's 130 yards on 20 attempts. And that's that's what your RB1 should be doing. I don't know why they insist on the split. It's nonsense to me.
Mel, I disagree with you wholeheartedly about them not being consistent. They're consistently freaking good. Kyron Williams is one of 3 running backs to average double-digit touchdowns and 1,000 yards rushing the last 3 years. So you can take that and go to Packerland, go frolic in the snow.
Did you just say Packerland?
Packerland.
It was a Tinseltown. It's called Tinseltown, isn't it?
Tinseltown's in at the North Pole. It's Frosty.
With Frosty Goat.
You're Frosty Goat.
I had Puka and JSN. You sure did. You sure did. And you know what's really interesting about this combination right here? You drafted Puka, obviously, in the first, and JSN did fall into a second or third round. Where if you wanted to build like that, if you wanted to, grab JSN as your wide receiver 2 in fantasy, that's what you did, and it worked out like an absolute charm. Those are the managers that are most likely playing right now. A lot of those, and then a lot of okay. Maybe you went with another wide receiver with JSN as your wide receiver too. JSN managers are in the playoffs right now, most of them.
Mm-hmm.
I hope the Eagles win. Fly, Eagles, fly.
I hope the Eagles defense freaking just goes off.
I hope the Eagles win. The Eagles are playing the Commanders.
Yep.
We hope the Eagles win. Does that have any? That has no ramifications for your game, unless you want the Eagles to win. No, is it? I don't know. No. The aggravation. We should do one of these. Kyrie. Next draft, got to do RB wide receiver strategy, maybe.
8 and make 8. So make sure. Hey,
I love that shit.
We don't take the seasons off. We're here 365 days a year, just about. We are here in between season. We don't obviously be in between season, so make sure you're tuning in between season. We'll be doing mock drafts. We'll be doing all kinds of things to help everybody get ready for next season. So, yeah.
No, we break down the first we get into the draft process, the rookie process, which is fantastic. That runs parallel to free agency.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, it's a little bit of dynasty, a little bit of the rookie mocks. And then from there, it's preseason.
Redraft season, and then
from there, it's preseason for redraft. Absolutely, 2 separate leagues with Puka and JSN. Titletown, not Tinsel, dummy. That's what I meant. Titletown, of course. Tinseltown. Tinseltown is like you said.
North Pole.
But no, isn't it's LA? It's LA, isn't it?
And the Barber Snowman.
Actually, there's a street called Packerland, and it's not called Titletown. Okay. 2 separate leagues for Puka and JSN.
So you can frolic in the snow going down Packerland.
Frolic in the snow.
Frolicking.
She'll freeze her little ass off. That snow. Freeze your ass off. I drafted really weird, very random. I just go get my guys.
In every damn draft she's in, she really drafts the same people.
Her guys and her friends. Let's not forget friends.
Yeah, give us the roster real quick before we go. You're playing against. Like to see it. I'm playing in a championship game in the Chuck Bass League.
Nice. What happened to Scott Fish?
I didn't make it.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I missed it by 25 points. I blame Burrows.
Don't blame Josh Shiesty.
Singletary and Junkins.
You could blame Singletary.
Yeah.
Don't blame Joe Shiesty.
Yeah.
He's getting back on track this week. Watch.
Yep.
K-Go, baby. K-Space, baby. Two title town. Ha 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 ha!
All right, let's see this lineup. I have a cold Coors Light calling my name.
Brock Purdy, CMC, Judkins, Jason, Chase Pickens.
Oof.
Is that who you're playing, or is that yours?
No, this is who he's playing against. He streams tight end. He streams tight end.
I already like him.
Yeah.
But if he's playing against UK, no, then it's an L. He got Chase in a trade after league vetoed me trading for Chase. Chase is gonna have a good game this week. Chase is gonna have a good game. If Joe Shiesty is gonna have a good game, that means someone's got to have a good game with Joe Shiesty, and that's gonna be Jamal Chase this week.
Yeah, hopefully T. Higgins too, and Pickens. Hopefully Pickens gets right this week because the last 2 weeks, I need him to get right, man. After going up against Puka.
You know, I'm so glad you brought that up. I wish we would have had it brought up earlier because now we're at the end. You're so funny.
I hate
boys. I'll be in Green Bay in January. I hope the Packers are playing in January. I hope for you. I'm glad that you're going to be there, but I hope you get to see them play there. What if, and I know because you're half full, I'm half empty. What if Pickens isn't right? What if he really is a head case? And what if the Steelers knew this and like, you know what, we don't want to deal with this?
Then he's one and done in Cowboy land. He'll latch on to some other team and he'll play good until he starts, you know.
Because
it'd be in his best interest, though. It'd be in his best interest.
Did you hear
to do good? Because otherwise, he's not going to be getting the contracts that he wants.
Did you hear
these 1 year contracts for $20 million or whatever?
Of course, it would be in his best interest. But did you hear the reports? And I don't know how serious. I don't know the validity to it, but not last game, but maybe 2 games ago, Dak may have said like he saw it in Pickens' eyes that he wasn't there, and he just had a. That's it. He didn't get the ball the rest of the game, and I think that's the same game that he had the problem where he made like some crazy stuff. And this is coming out of the Rich Eisen show, so not that he's reporting it,
right?
But he's actually reporting on like what is kind of like speculative. Commissioner's giving the league up and asking if I'll take it over. Take it over. There's a commissioner right there. We're all commissioners here, but he's a serious commissioner. Ron, you got pretty far. That's major to get that far.
Yeah. The funny thing is, especially after I got told in one of those rate my Scott Fishbowl teams that my team wasn't going to go anywhere. Got 2 words for that, fool. Suck it.
Those things are nonsense.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, guys. Take us out, man. Take us out. You've done so
well. Thank you all for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow night. It'll be me and the JX. He's been coming back from vacation. It'll be a live wire. And look forward to everybody tomorrow night. Be a difference, make a difference. Stay blessed. And be careful if you're out there if you're going to the Christmas parties and stuff, get a designated driver. We want you all back. Peace.
The designated driver is Uber or Lyft. That's
or a sober friend that drives you.
That's what you do. No friend is sober. Should be nobody sober.